shit. That'll work. Okie doke. Well, hello everyone. I am Tara J for After Dark Gaming. This is my first ever live cast in a long time. First time doing this as my normal self, being a transgender girl. I'm wearing my cute little sports bra because I do have titties now, and I just decided, fuck it, I'm gonna be comfortable while doing this, and I really don't give a shit what people think. I figured instead of playing a game where my mind is focused on performing a task on screen, that I would get on camera instead and engage the audience. So let me let Facebook know that I am on. Actually, I need to go to YouTube first. And put it on there, because I don't think anybody knows that I'm on yet. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. I'm going to do something about this music. Okay, now that's on. Ugh, there, that is so much better. Okay, shit. I'm falling behind here. Hey girl, what's up? Oh, I see you. The flags in your home, are they in the game? Yeah, they're in the game. See? Just a little visual effect for the PlayStation Playroom is what it's called. I just decided to do this rather than play a game. It's a little bit more formal, it's a little bit more engaging, where I can focus on what you all are saying and engage you directly rather than you waiting until I can get to a specific spot where I'm not worried about getting butt fucked by a freaking... I can't remember what they're called, you know, in Minecraft, the little green boogers that explode. Or worry about some weird monster trying to kill me or something. So I just figured I'd do this, and it's been a while since I've been on camera, and it's about time that I do it. Especially now, being transgender, me being me, and that way everybody knows who I am, they see who I am, and you know me very well. I don't give a shit what people think about me, what they say about me. I'm happy, and that's all that matters. So, but let's see, today I believe is the 2nd of December. Let me just verify. Yeah. So it's the 2nd of December. So in 6 days, on the 8th, is when I'm going to do my 30-day titty review. I'm going to be showing some titties on December the 8th. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do it in a live cast or if I'm just going to do a video. I'm having trouble uploading videos right now. Through my video YouTube app, it's not uploading for some reason. And it also says that the videos are too long, I believe. So I don't know. The video I just uploaded, I had to redo it 5 times to shorten it down to where it would upload. So I don't know what's going on, but for some reason it won't let me upload longer videos like this. I can do it through a live stream, no problem, but recording it and uploading it, I don't know if YouTube's going back to their original 15-minute limit. I hope not. I'm thinking it's just my phone, which that reminds me I've got to call Sprint and take the X off of my account. Yeah. I hear ya. Got to take her phone off the account. Hopefully that'll shorten my bill a little bit and maybe talk about getting a new phone. I was into Minecraft though. Yeah, I understand. Olivia Milton. Hey, Olivia Milton. How are you? It's going good for me. Going really good. Trying to think if I know you or if you're a fan that I've talked to before. I don't know. I think this is my first time talking to you, so definitely a big hello and welcome. This is my first video live cast in a long time. The last one I did was on my previous channel that got shut down, and I was masculine. I was a male at that time, but I was still transgender. I just hadn't really decided to come out just yet and take that step into the adventure and the journey into being who I was meant to be since I believe it was 13 when I enlisted in the Cadet Corps. And I was going through logistics, and I took a look at what the female cadets were wearing, and I was just like, I'd rather wear that. You know, the dress blues were just gorgeous, and even the dress whites were gorgeous. Oh, I wanted to wear those. But instead I got dungarees, the old World War I, World War II style sailor uniform, or the working uniform, or duty uniform. I guess the term, the acronym is UOD, Uniform of the Day, that the ship would come out with telling the sailors what they were to be wearing that day. And I would get a UOD on my POM, which is Plan of the Month, for my 1 week in a month and then 2 weeks in the summertime training. But when I was 13, that's when it was just like the light switch came on, and knew it ever since then. But when I was growing up, at that time, I never heard of a transgender. I never even heard of the word tranny. It was just back then, that was a word you never heard. We knew what drag queen was. We knew what cross-dressers were. And we also knew what sissies were. Now, femboy was a term that later came out, I would say, early 2000s, I believe. And then, of course, you know, as soon as I became an adult, I knew what transgender was. But growing up at that time when I really... Don't sass. growing up, I just didn't really know. There was just no awareness and no education on it, and nobody in my class, nobody I knew, nobody I grew up with was transgender. I mean, they were either okay, thank you, no, lay down, sit, thank you, lay down. You have something else you want to say? Do you have something else you want to say? What? Lay down. Sorry, I'm arguing with my pit bull. Or pogo, I should say. She's not a full pit bull, she's a pogo. Go on. Go. 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 Get up there. Get up there. Thank you, baby. Oh. There's Diamond. There's the princess, the diva, the sassy one. One you just heard. Lay down. Lay down. It's night time for you. Bedtime. Everybody says, oh, that's so cute. I wish my doggy could talk. No, you don't. Trust me. I didn't teach her how to talk. She just did it on her own. I just taught her what inside voice meant. Like, I think that it took me teaching her maybe 5 times, you know, doing the shh, inside voice. And she would tone it down. You know better, no whining. She also knows not to whine to get anything she wants because I won't listen to her. Yeah, your baby is cute. I'm glad you got one. Thank you, Olivia. She is cute. And let's see, the only other babies I got is Woo Woo, Layla. She's sleeping, and then the demon child, Otis. I swear, I could feel like the gray hairs start to form in my hair a little bit ago when I sat up and saw him fully knotted into Tinker. I mean, like my heart literally just sank into my ass when I saw that. And I know a lot of people would think, oh, well, you're going to have puppies, and puppies are cute, and it's a good thing, it's a miracle of life, circle of life, blah, blah, blah. Well, the bigger picture is it's not that great, especially in this environment where they would be born, growing up in, and the person who's going to be taking care of them or responsible for them is very immature and very, very irresponsible. I'm a trained canine medic. I've delivered puppies before. I've even delivered emergency situations where there was complications. I had to turn a puppy a little bit just to get the rest of them out. I don't do anything surgical, but mainly my training is just like an EMT or paramedic, is I sustain life to get them to the emergency medicine or the emergency care. But I know for a fact that the person who is going to be responsible for these puppies would not know what to do. So, and it goes beyond that too. This person pawns off the dogs on other people, is always gone, out to the bar, drinking, partying, gallivanting, while these poor children are left at home all by themselves, no interaction, no love, nothing. Well, that's where I came in. I mean, I took care of all of them every day, every single day for 4 years now. And I didn't complain. I mean, they were my kids. It was just something that I did. And I love them. Love them all. I'm going to miss one of them in particular. But I also realize that it's time to finally move on. Time to get out of here and start my new life with my new girlfriend, who I absolutely adore to death. I hope she's watching. Start my life with her, and hopefully we can move somewhere new in the country. Don't know where. Definitely want to come out and see you, and the hubby, and the wee one, and especially your new fur baby. I definitely want to see the new fur baby. And I'm sure you can hear Diamond wrestling with the pup. So, anywho, yep, I just decided to do this time instead of playing a game. Just kind of talk and oh, so I've been talking to myself this whole time. A bunch of other people left. I don't know if Olivia's still here or not. Oh, so does that mean you're gonna get some tonight? I hope so. You're gonna make me jealous that you're gonna get laid and I'm not. Well, of course I can get laid. Whoopee. Yeah, I got my toys too, but there's only so many times you can put that suction cup rubber cock on the refrigerator door and fuck it before it gets boring. Or a door and rig up some sort of pulley system to where you're pulling that fucking door into you and it's fucking you. I mean, it gives a whole new meaning to, you know, screwing yourself or whatever, but no, I don't feel good. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm still getting over, man, weeks without food, that fucks you up. I mean, I know I have a small eating disorder, but that's by choice. It's to prevent pain, prevent suffering. It's not that I'm not eating because I care about I don't want a belly anymore and I want to be thinner. I could care less. I actually want to keep this weight and this body fat that I have, because once I start HRT, it's all going to move right up here and it's going to make these girls a lot bigger and plumper and a lot more fun to play with. No, this is not weed. This is Doha. This is a Nirvana brand called Snozberries. Usually you get like one hit out of it, but the top layer of the ash blocks the bottom part of the tobacco, so... Plus I can smoke this in the house all I want and it doesn't smell. So that's a good thing. This is what I was doing when I didn't have my snooze. But having it in my lip makes my lip look puffy and I don't want to look retarded on camera. Hello, Dennis. I'm wearing this cute lip gloss that I got. Gay Pride colors. I love this stuff. It smells and tastes so good. I love it. I can't wait to see if the other colors have different scents and flavors. So right now I'm just on the pink. It's going to be a while before I get to the others because I don't wear it very much. And I only put a little bit on at a time. What do you think of iCupid Rainbow Stream? I've never heard of it. Honestly, I'm very selective on who I follow. I do take recommendations from people, and by all means, I want to watch people that are interesting and have good content and support them because, that's what it's all about. This hobby or job, if somebody wants to do it as a job. Me, I do it as a hobby for fun. Unlike DSP, I don't beg for money, I don't ask for money, I don't accept money, and I have no means set up to even accept anything from anybody. And that's not saying that I haven't been offered, but I've always turned it down. Because I don't want to be that YouTuber like he is and, take money from people. It's a gay guy saying she is no tranny. It's a gay guy saying she is no tranny. I will definitely look him up later on after I'm done with my stream here. Later on tonight. I plan on streaming for quite a while. Well, see that's the thing. I have very thick skin, as you can see by my heritage on my arm, and the particular spider that I have, and also, how can I show this? That is a firefighting tattoo. I used to be a firefighter. I have very thick skin. I don't really take offense to anything. People are allowed to have their opinions. It's America or Canada if this person is living in either or even the UK. A lot of countries have freedom of speech, and I simply don't get triggered. I'm not one of those T-girls that is an SJW and demand that you call me by my pronouns and all that happy horse shit. Fuck that. So technically I'm kind of ostracized from the LGBT community. I don't associate with the LGBT community anymore because they've taken on all these new acronym letters and LGBTQ plus ABCD divided by 9 squared pi, all that bullshit. Frankly, the straw that broke the camel's back was when the LGBT, and that's all I'll ever call it, community accepted Heart Progress into the mix. And that's just sickening. The fact that the community I've been a part of and help advocating for and fighting for subjects itself to pedophiles? No. Not no more. Of course, where I live, we have the Pride House, and we have the brand new Trans Pride House across the street from the Phelps compound, which is the Westboro Baptist Church. I have visited the houses numerous times, and it's definitely a sight to see. It's definitely an experience one must do in person versus looking it up online, because when you're there, you feel, I don't know, you definitely feel a sense of pride when you're there. And the last time I was there, some vandals vandalized the side of the Pride House that's on the street away from the Phelps compound. A lot of people were saying that it might have been the Phelps that did it, but I doubt it. They're not that stupid. They want you to fuck up because they're very sue happy. They want to sue people. So they would not endanger everything that they have simply by spray painting die fags or fags must die on the side of the Pride House. It was probably just some homophobic punk kids walking down the street one night with a can of spray paint, or actually, you know, intended on doing it and went to the house to do it. But it's since then been fixed and covered up. The plan is the people who own the Pride House and now the Trans Pride House is they're going to buy the rest of the houses down the street and do the different flags of the different pride, the different sexualities. And I know old Fred Phelps is just spinning in his grave, you know, burning in hell, if that's where he's at, knowing that his entire neighborhood is going to be turned into fag haven, as he would put it. But it's definitely fun. There's a lot of lesbians who like to make out on the Phelps compound property. And that's definitely a sight to see, especially the more bolder ones that like to get naked and actually have sex on the lawn. That's fun to watch. And my girlfriend now told me that she has now added something to her bucket list. She kind of hinted that she wants to definitely make out with me on the lawn. And I even asked her, I said, you know, would you be willing to, you know, take a ding and go to jail just to, you know, say that you did this? And she said, oh, hell yeah, I'm willing to do whatever. So it's definitely going to be interesting when I move her down here with me. Can't wait. She's also a trans girl, too. But yeah, again, I don't let anything get to me. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Don't just stare at me. Lay down. No. Good girl. Do you have something you want to say? No whining. Talk. You talk. A good girl. Thank you. I love you too. Yep, I love you too, girl. We definitely want to come and visit you. Who knows? Depending on what the girlfriend wants to do as far as her career, she's taking some advancement exams to better her resume, but she says she wants to go to beauty school, learn how to put on makeup or do makeup for a living. And I support her, whatever she wants to do. Her background is IT because she's a former IT specialist in the Army. That's what she did. So she definitely could do that, and you know, we could be sitting pretty good with just her job, and me having my Crohn's disease, and at the whim of my disease, I can't just go get a full-time job or start a career, because at any time I could be laid up in bed again for weeks, months. Also, there's a good chance that the Humira is going to stop working. My body is eventually going to develop an immunity to it, and it's just going to eventually stop working, and then I'm going to be back to square one again, which I'm not looking forward to. So there is that. But that's probably going to be a minimum of 8 to 10 years down the road. So I could get 10 years, 12 years, 15 years worth of happy living to where I probably could go back to work full time and work on a career. Yeah. See, that's what I fear. I that's my biggest fear, is I'm going to get immune to it. The one drug that works, that will allow me to finally live, is only going to be a temporary solution, a band-aid. But that's life. It's not easy, but we got to do it. Definitely got to do it. But yeah, you were asking about DarkSydePhil's new girlfriend. Well, this is from the horse's mouth. He says that he's had a new girlfriend for months. And then, you know, he's kept it a secret. And like I said in the video, you know, we as the detractors, we as the haters, we as the mentally incompetent, we as the mentally insane, you know, of detractors, we take everything he says with a grain of salt when he tries to present it as a fact. Now, of course, everything that he says, everything that comes out of his mouth is pure fucking horse shit, and he's a bold-faced fucking liar. But you know, it is a very good possibility he does have a girlfriend. And if he does, the big question, the $1 million question is, who is this girl? What's her motive? What does she see in him? And is she even serious about him? That big, hairy, gelatinous Sasquatch, I mean, I wouldn't even have sex with him. I take it you haven't seen the shower video that he did where he was reviewing Axe body wash. Like, you know, he's doing these gaming videos and then he's trying to do product reviews, and he's taking a shower, and this is when he was really fat. I mean, just gross looking. I'm into chubby guys myself. I mean, chubby guys are really cute, especially the nerds and the geeks. But he's beyond that. He's like the missing link. He's like the chromosome beyond the Down syndrome chromosome. He's like this unidentified genetic mutation of shit, really. And here he is, this hairy booger in a shower reviewing body wash. Don't eat if you're planning on watching this video. Don't do it. Don't eat. But yeah, is she a gold digger? You know, is she socially awkward, just like, you know, Wombat Sue or Tasmanian Tweety Bird, whatever the hell her name was? I forget what, Panda something, Panda Lee. Yeah, I think it was Panda Lee. But her name was Leanne, and you can tell she was one of those socially awkward individuals And that goes hand in hand with his crowd, his cult of 10-year-olds. You know, they're all pretty much socially awkward, single, very young, kids, naive, either not fully craniologically developed yet, or mentally incompetent. I mean, I talked with this one girl who's a fan of DSP, and she said that she just loves to watch his content, and she doesn't judge him. After I informed her of how he's, you know, a scam artist, an e-beggar, a liar, a thief, a manipulator, she says, well, I don't judge people. I said, okay, if you don't judge people, then what would you say if I just decided to give a skinhead a blowjob, or fall in love with a KKK, you know, member, support pedophilia, support rape culture, you know, support slavery? What would you say to that? And I got the most bullshit fucking answer that I've ever heard. Well, I wouldn't care. Bullshit. Bull fucking shit. Everybody knows she would definitely care. She'd be on that fucking bandwagon. She would be out in the crowd in the city square waiting for me to have that long drop and a short stop. You know, to be hung in the city square because I support that shit. And I called her out on it. I was like, bullshit. You know damn well you would judge me if I did. Just like everybody else would. Look at the 2K plus videos trashing him. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what I mean by the proof is in the pudding. You know, that basically means, you know, the quality, the goodness, the flavor is in it. You know, you have to taste it to believe it. You have to see it to believe it. You have to hear it to believe it. And that's what I meant by the proof is in the pudding. You know, you just watch those videos yourself. I cited some sources for her to look up. That way, you know, she doesn't have to just search through thousands of videos. Of course, there's going to be, you know, a version of it in different videos along the line. But every single one of those videos has a point, and they get to that point. Whereas DSP, he beats around the bush. He twists things. He manipulates the ocular attention on the target, you know, that people are trying to focus on, like what he's really saying, but he's twisting things around to where it makes your brain go, And so these easily manipulative cult of 10-year-olds, they believe is bullshit. Because all he does is sit there and badmouth us, call us mentally ill, mentally incompetent, but yet he can't back any of his shit up. We can. So it just goes to show you, you know, you got all these people that have access to these facts, yet they ignore it. So essentially they're supporting a criminal, they're supporting somebody who lies, they're supporting a racist, they're supporting a sexist, a womanizer. But of course they're going to deny it. They're going to say, oh, we don't support that. Okay, then why do you support DSP? Well, he's not all of those things. Bullshit. The proof is in the pudding. So, you know, what can you do? Travis Peter has a gay orgy. Oh my god, I've had numerous orgies. Those are fun. What's up, Travis? I love that name, by the way. That is awesome. 2 thumbs up. I've had orgies, I've had gangbangs, I've had bukkake sessions. Oh, those were so much fun. And I wouldn't necessarily call sex parties like the swinger parties. I mean, we did have sex parties, but yeah, I've had my fair share. Spread my cheeks. Travis Peters, deflated nutsack. Okay, so is this two different Travis Peters? Tara's fat chode. It's not fat, by the way. Well, depends on how you look at it. Fat is in cool, awesome, sexy, beautiful, gorgeous. Then yeah, it's fat. How you doing, Tara? Love your name, by the way. That's a very good name. Again, Travis Peter has gay orgy and Travis Peters deflated nutsack. Is that two different Travis Peters or is it the same thing? I don't get it. But I would love to spread your cheeks if you're a chubby person. Are you chubby? Because I'm only really into chubby nerds. As far as men, I don't go for muscular, I don't go for fit, I don't go for jocks, I don't go for bodybuilders, I don't go for anybody who's into fitness or who's into, you know, more into the looks of their body than life, if that makes any sense. And thank you so much for the compliment. Spread your cheeks on stream. I would love to, but no, I would love to keep my channel. I'm into kinky stuff, so am I. Orgy with men. And I have had lots of men. As a matter of fact, that's basically what my orgies were, or gangbangs were, was just men. The one time we had a few women, but I was more into the guys. Thank you for the offer on that, but I don't want to give out my number. I'm sure you're a great person and all, but I'm going to pass for now. It's bedtime, children. Call the number, he needs help coming out. Well, I mean, I can offer advice here. That's the best I can do. Coming out as far as what? Coming out to his parents? Or wait a minute. Hold on, I'm putting two and two together here. He needs help coming out. I'm taking this as a troll account. That's what this is looking like. I figured. Yep, I was bound to get a few of these. But that's okay. We're here to have fun, so I'm not going to worry about it. But no, I'm not going to call that number. I don't support trolling people. I don't support harassing people. As a matter of fact, I actually have a program on my phone that tracks and traces my haters and trolls that somehow get my number. So keep that in mind. Star 67 don't work because my trolls have tried that on me, and with this program that I've got on my phone, I not only got their number, but where they lived, and they were dumb enough to say their name in their voicemail. So I'm sure you all are probably getting on your phone right now, making sure you take your name off your voicemail. Wonderful thing, technology. Especially the career that I'm thinking about doing. You guys had better not run that way. Go on, go lie down. Go. That's okay, come to my house. Come to my house, daddy. Are you talking to Travis? Because I'm not a daddy, honey. I don't have a cat. Thank you. You can call me Mama if you want. But I don't have a cat. And even if I did, no. So, but anyways, yeah, DSP's girlfriend. I think I'm the first person to make this video. And I hope she watches it, and I hope she really, really stops and thinks about what she's doing, because she's really coming into a situation where I think the water is really at boiling point when it comes to DSP's career, and it boiling over and just spilling shit everywhere. That's mama. Mama is the correct way. Mama. Oh. What do we got here? Diamond, what did I tell you? No whining. We don't whine to get what we want. Right? Lay down. Group. There we go. Okay. Back to my little thingy here. So, hey Tara, my friend needs help. Can you give him advice? Sure. What advice? Is it the coming out advice again? And who are we coming out to, if that's the case? Also, what is the approximate age? Are we teenager or are we adult? Or are we adolescent? I guess also it would help if I knew a little bit more about the family background. Is it a religious family? Is it a non-religious family? Are both parents together? You know, I mean, a lot of these things play a big factor, really. God, I just love this lip gloss. It just smells and tastes so good. Oh, and my favorite body spray, by the way. Can't really tell what it says, but it's Body Fantasies Cotton Candy. Cotton Candy is my ultimate, most favorite flavor, scent. Oh my God, I love this stuff. Whenever I'm having a bad day, oh, I just spray my titties. Oh, so sexual. Love it. Well, let me just say this. When it comes to coming out, the most important thing is to have confidence. If you don't have confidence, then one, you're not going to be able to do it. Two, you're not going to be able to do it very well. And three, you're not going to be able to present yourself in a way that shows you're serious. This is real, it's not a phase, and that you're sincere about your love for your family, and that you still want to be a part of the family. You want them to be a part of you. I can appreciate that, but I'm not going to call it. In a perfect world, yeah, I would call it, but it's not a perfect world. He's 21. Okay. 21 years old. This is probably the most typical age, at least in my experience, in my, I guess, time frame, really, is when we really were coming out to our parents. It was either right around high school, say like, not necessarily freshmen, but more into sophomore, junior, and senior years. and then afterwards, like into college, mostly college, because we experiment in college more than anything. Butt Cheek Pratt. Another, like, saying these troll names, please. I finna fuck your bitch in the ass. Which bitch are we talking about? Otis, no. See, again, you know, just seeing troll names popping up here. I'm not even entirely convinced that this is real, you know, you even really have a friend that you're wanting to help. I mean, because this is a serious situation. Coming out is a very serious situation. It can oftentimes be very dangerous. It can most definitely ruin people's lives. I mean, a lot of teenagers end up running away from home, committing suicide. Even adults, young adults, after they turn 18. So what are you looking to do for your hair? Definitely dye it. Trolls are gay. What is up with these names? This seems like it's just one person. Oh well. Cut your penis off. Right now I'm happy with it. I'm happy being a chick with a dick. Thank you very much. But eventually that may end up happening. Just not right now. But I will go ahead and continue my advice for anybody who wants to come out. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love you. I really do. You are such a sweetheart, and you are so fucking hot. Oh my god, you're so hot. You let your penis, let your cat lick it off. I don't have a cat. So if you can't tell what's whining in the background, it's not a meow meow. Diamond, go lie down. Go on, Dory. Go. But coming out, if you're coming out to your parents, again, confidence is key. And honesty, be upfront. Practice in the mirror. Just like, you know, when you're doing debate in high school, you practice. Practice on your own. And then what I would do is have a friend come over and help you. Pretend like your friend is your parents that you're coming out to, and practice what it is that you want to say over and over and over and over again. So that way when you get into that situation, you're not sitting there going, you get it out. You say what it is that you want to say. You get it done and over with. And everything else is downhill. Downhill from there. So anybody watching this in the future, or anybody who's real that's watching this, you know somebody who's having trouble coming out, that is the best advice I can give you. Not saying that it is the ultimate advice, the only advice one could give, but I would safely say that a lot of YouTubers that are gay, lesbian, bisexual, pansexual will all say the same thing. Confidence is key, and practice. At least one or two, if not more, of what I said will coincide with what they would say. So, confidence, practice, 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 and do it. So, that's what I recommend for your friend. If your friend is even real. But like I said, anybody else watching this in the future, if you're having that issue, definitely try that out. But yeah, girl, like I said, I've been really wanting to do pink, maybe like a pink and purple, or maybe even a pink and blue. Definitely neon-ish type colors for my hair. I mean, because obviously it's freaking long enough and it's just getting longer and longer. But I really want to learn how to braid my hair. Thank you. I thought so too. I thought they were great words. I try my best. I mean, I've got a lot of experience in life doing lots of things. And this is why I do this, for a hobby. You know, if you've got a lot of experience, why not share it with people? Why fucking charge people like fucking DSP, you know? He just fucking charges people in order, you know, to engage with him. Like, for him to answer a question, you have to pay him a minimum of $75, and there's no guarantee he's even going to get to your question and answer it all. So you're basically just throwing away $75 at the mere hopes that he's going to even acknowledge you and answer your question. Me, I will answer questions. Well, trolls are gay. 8th of December, I'm doing a titty breast growth journey review video or update video. I already made one video showing day one what my breasts look like before I started this supplement, and they have definitely gotten bigger since I've started taking these. And on the 8th of December is going to be my day 29, day 30 update video. And then I will do another 30 days. Unlike all these other transgender girls, they're so quick and so impatient. They do like 1 week reviews, 2 week reviews, 3 week reviews. I even seen like an 8 day review. And it's like, why? Why bother? Do you masturbate? Yes, I do masturbate. Can we get a sneak peek? No. 8th of December, I will upload the update video then. And it is for educational purposes only. It is not meant as a striptease or anything sexual. It is meant for other transgender girls to see how my genetics, my genetic blueprint works with these particular supplements, and how my body is taking to them and the progress of them. Results may vary. It depends on each individual. So for me, since my genetic background is very voluptuous women, I'm going to end up with a very voluptuous chest. Are you gay? See this flag right here? That is called lipstick lesbian. That is what I am right now. I am a lipstick lesbian. I am dating another transgender girl. I already have the info on the number the troll put in the comments. Oh, really? Do share. Very curious. Dun dun dun. But no, I am not gay. I am a lipstick lesbian. And I think that's the way I'm going to be for the rest of my life. To be quite honest. If things don't work out with my girlfriend, I'm just... I don't know. Find another lesbian. And I'm not opposed to butch lesbians either. I don't mind having a manly woman. Definitely curious about this number. definitely curious who this Travis Peter is. I like your nips. Well, thank you. My breasts are definitely very sensitive. Can I slap them? Well, again, don't really know the true nature of this account that you're using or what your means are, but not opposed to it. It's a trap. I kind of figured so. I may be blonde, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'd like to date a butch. Yeah, I mean, it's piqued my curiosity, definitely. Have you seen a uniboob? Uniboob. I've seen some pretty freakish shit in my days, believe me. Oh my god. Well, thank you for stopping by. And no, I'm not flat-chested. I do have tits. I'm just not going to show you right now. Sorry. If I'm boring you, then take a hike. I'm not going to weep over you. But I'm always the dominant one, though. And see, I love that. Something about a hot chick that's very dominant is just... Like, whenever I have my hair in pigtails, I so want Lexus to grab them and just pull me down onto her. Or when she's fucking me, you know, she just grabs my pigtails like handlebars and just pulls my hair. Oh, I can't wait. Cannot wait. But, problem is, she's sub, though. She's very submissive. I'm submissive. So how do two submissives have sex? I don't know. I've had sex with bottoms before. Like, I wanted to bottom, and I was with a total 100% bottom. So we just kind of compromised, but this is a bit different for me. Because this is a relationship, a new relationship, and normally one or the other has always been one or the other. I've never been with two of the same thing. D's dominant too, so it could work. Yeah. I know it'll work, you know, my curiosity is piqued. I just can't wait. Cannot wait for it to happen. Cannot wait to see her. I know I'm going to cry when I see her for the first time. Not afraid to admit it. I let him take control most of the time in bed, but I'm dominant everywhere else. And that's good. That's good. Being dominant is fun. I do enjoy my occasions where I'm just in total control and I'm very verbal and I you know, tell my submissive what to do. I use the right tone and the right demeanor, the right words at the right time, and you know, with just enough conviction that just gets the adrenaline flowing and just, it's like instant fucking cum. You know, words can be powerful if you use them correctly. And when it comes to sex, I mean, you could use words to have the most ultimate orgasm ever. And I've had plenty. Well, it looks like my trolls left. Boo-hoo. Not going to shed any tears over it. I especially like the part where he said that I'm flat-chested. Are they blind? Do they not know what this is? It's called a sports bra. What do sports bras do? Duh. That's why I'm wearing it instead of a regular bra, because I didn't want to put on like a peep show for this live cast. I wanted to kind of be comfortable and also look cute at the same time. Hello, Bobo Flex. How are you? It's a great film, by the way. Very great film. I don't get it. What's the end game in Trolls? Honestly, I'm going to quote Jim on this one, Mr. Mediker. He says that all he wants to do in life is have fun. He wants to enjoy life. And he is definitely one who is a professional troll. Now, he's a responsible troll, and a troll that I admire wholeheartedly. Well, fuck it. He's just somebody I would flat out fuck any day of the week, hands down. I would suck his cock, worship his cock all day long. I love Jim. But he trolls people like the idiots that have been showing up here. Like, Mediker would eat these bitches alive. He would turn these fucking pussies into his puppy dog bitches. And I just so love him. He's so good at what he does. But the reality of trolls is their life is so pathetic and worthless. They want to bring people down to their level, make them feel how they feel. They're sad, they're fat, they're lonely, they've got pimples all over their ass. They live with mommy in the basement, they're virgins, and mommy just took away their World of Warcraft account, and, you know, the only entertainment they have is beating off in a crusty sock. So they're pissed off at the world. What do people who are pissed off at the world do? They fuck with other people. It's a Detroit number. Yeah, I kind of recognize that area code. Then again, it could be a Skype number, like an internet number based out of Detroit. It might not necessarily be a cell or landline. In my time of looking up phone numbers and tracking down trolls, I've learned that they get smarter and smarter in how they hide themselves. Fortunately, the trolls that I've had in here so far are not smart enough to use they're not smart enough to use an internet, an ISP that is not with like Windows or Firefox or anything like that. They just use their computer and try and hide their ISP through multiple routers and servers and stuff, but that's still trackable. I'm going to have another bowl here. Use my she-dick to hold my cup here. But definitely, I want to see pictures. I want pictures of your hair. I know you'll show me anyways, but I'm just dying to see it. You know I live vicariously through you, right? I'm just saying. Because you're so fucking gorgeous and hot. I'm back. Yay! I'm so excited. I'm doing it Monday. Can't wait. Cannot wait. It's only 2 days away. Time time's going to go by so slow because now I'm excited. It's like the day before Christmas. My girl's gonna be beautiful. I can't wait. And this time I'm doing Smog's Breath. Warm. Bless you. Okay, am I just... Oh, duh. It's right there. Okay. Why not just be a man and smash pussy? Honest question. Well, it may be an honest question, but it's a very complex answer. Because when you are born in a body that is not yours, when your brain is different than everything else, it's a lot more complex than that. Oh, that one definitely hit the spot. Woo! Oh, yeah. I appreciate the question, though. Thank you very much for asking. Why is that what a man have to do? I'm a woman and I go both ways. Nothing wrong with that. Exactly. So hot. Thank you for the compliment. Can I see your tattoos? Well, there's 3 right there. It's the Irish, an Italian flag, Black Widow, my tribal band. This is my firefighter tattoo. You should take a shower. I took one today already. I'm going to put NyQuil in your guys' water. I swear. Bebe's kids. Yep, I got that tattoo for free. It's even got my company, my house number on my 1010. But thank you. I appreciate the compliments. Does your poop ever get crusted to your ass? Fortunately, no. I have a very clean ass. My ass is so clean you could eat out of it. And I keep it that way because I am very sexual, and when it comes to having sex, there is nothing on earth that ruins the experience and the mood than having what is called shit dick. You very well could, because it's that clean. I've been eaten out before. I love it. I love being eaten out. And I also love to return the favor too. Which is another reason why I don't go for hairy guys, because I cannot put my face into a bulbous, hairy ass. It's just... no. Okay, dope. When and where? Well, you're the same person, so like I said, I only go for cute, chubby nerds. So if you're a cute, chubby nerd, then you have a possibility. Butt cheek prat, see? Same person, just multiple accounts. See, Gabby, this is what trolls do. they open up like 1,000 different accounts, and on their computer they've got all these different windows opened up with each account activated with their passwords entered. So they just basically click from window to window and type in the comment section. Here's another one. Same guy, same person. But B, it's just one troll. I don't toss a guy's salad. I'll eat a girl's ass, though. Yeah, it's not for everybody, you know. I mean, like I said, the guy's ass has to be really cute, it can't be hairy, and it's got to be clean. But yeah, I'm the same with girls too. I will eat a girl's ass. I would eat yours any day, hands down. Just pull my hair. That's all I'm asking. Just pull it hard. 3 accounts, 1 troll. Yeah, well, it's more than 3 accounts. They don't just have 1, 2, or 3. They usually end up having 10 or more. I mean, there was the troll that there's a documentary. I wish I could find this documentary because somebody told me about it. There is this troll that this film crew did a documentary on, and they were asking him, you know, why do you do this? Why do you have hundreds upon hundreds of accounts that you use to harass and belittle people and ruin lives? Why do you do it? And his answer was not only the truth, but it's basically what everybody assumes about a troll like this guy right here. His life is so sad and pathetic. He just wants to bring other people down to his level. I need to trim D's pubes. Me neither. Like, the last thing I want to do when I'm sucking a dick or eating an ass is have to go and find a toothpick afterwards. Yeah, well, occasionally, you know, when I get compliments, and like I've said before, when it comes to trolls, I know how to handle trolls, which is why I don't disable comments, which is why I don't disable likes and dislikes, which is why I don't ban people or kick people out. It's because I've dealt with these pansy-ass pussies before. I know how to deal with them. I used to run into burning buildings. And when it comes between me and worthless cockroaches like this, my life is more meaningful. I've done more. I've got more experience. I'm tougher. I'm braver. I have more courage. They don't bother me. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Yeah, the Nazi moderators that he has on his channel, yeah, boom. Like the first bullshit name that would have popped up, it would have been banned immediately. He's a bitch who disabled comments. Yeah. And, you know, he even admitted it too. Why he disabled the comments is because he got tired of the Kojima World Order, or the Sons of Kojima, using the actual real comments that would come in that actually explained who he really is and how worthless of a gamer he is in their videos. And he got tired of seeing those comments show up in the videos, because if there's no more of those comments, the Kojima World Order and the Sons of Kojima really couldn't make the true videos that they needed to make. Because with those comments, it helped illustrate who he really is. And so, you know, it was a very good tactical move on his part. It was definitely a tactical move. And I'm extremely fucking pissed off. If any of you out there, any of you from the Kojima World Order or Sons of Kojima ever see this live stream, I want you to know that I'm extremely fucking pissed off at you assholes for disbanding and giving up. How fucking dare you do that? You guys and ladies were the icons of this movement. This group, this family that we're all a part of, trying to get people to really see DSP for who he really is. And the fact that you dipshits gave up like that, I don't really know the entire reason why you did, but the fact that you haven't gotten back up and going again just shows me you don't care anymore. Get up off your fucking asses and get back to work. I want to see more videos. No fucking excuses. I don't care if you got to work. I don't care if you got school. I don't care if you got fucking kids. Get up off your fucking asses and keep doing this. Don't give up. Stop. You know better. Husband and I love women. I love women too, and I love men as well. Do you like it shaved or hairy clip? Shaved all the way. I don't do hair at all. I never ever really did hair. Like my first wife, she had a 70s muff, big time. And she shaved it like, I think within the first year that we were dating. And she forever kept it shaved after that. But speaking of hair, again, I keep trying to learn how to braid my hair because I really want to learn how to do French braids. Like I want to have 2 French braid pigtails. Or maybe just 1 French braid in the back. But I'd really love to do like an elvish braid with my hair, especially after I color it, because I think that would look really cute since I'm so into elves and elvish lore and mythical elves and stuff. That's just my character that I get into when it comes to like Skyrim and stuff and Dungeons and Dragons. I just love elves. They're just so fucking hot and like the best race when it comes to that sort of thing. I will accept trimmed. Yeah. Again, I'm on the fence on that. Lie down. That cushion's going to fall down. You've already fucked up the other one. You fuck up that one, you're on your own. You're sleeping on the floor because I'm not getting up to fix it. Go lie down. Go on. Thanks for your views. Worthless humans. Yeah. But don't forget, thanks for the money, bitches. He has said that. He might have been just saying it to like us, the detractors and the trolls and stuff, but he did say it. So, yeah. Black DSP. Diamond, you're showing up on camera. You need to lie down. It's bedtime for you. Give an example of one of your moans. My moans? No thanks. Not here to get you off. And again, my breast journey video is just going to be for educational purposes only. I can't stress that enough. It's not for you to beat off to. Punch Gayming is his original account with some shit Call of Duty gameplays. Honestly, I kind of miss my Call of Duty days. Last time I was really big into Call of Duty was Modern Warfare 3. Xbox 360. And I was a damn fine sniper. I was damn good with a fucking sniper rifle. And I didn't do that quick scoping bullshit. Running around like a fucking jackass with a sniper rifle. I can't stand dipshits who do that in Call of Duty or games like that. A sniper rifle, you're meant to be a fucking camper. You're meant to take your fucking time. Not run around like a stupid retard. Have you tried public sex? Absolutely. Absolutely. I have. It's called exhibitionist, by the way. And that is definitely one of my kinks. It was fun. A bit scary a couple times, because, you know, I really thought we were going to get caught. And one time we did get caught, and it was by cops. And it was when I was 17 at the time. And yes, I've done sex in the woods as well. But I got caught by the cops, and we had just finished, basically. So I had already come, thank God, because if a cop would have pulled up right as I was still, I wouldn't have stopped, to be honest with you. But the sex in the woods was definitely fun too. Have woods in my backyard, and it's still on my list to do. I've given head in the woods. Yeah, you should totally do it. Absolutely. What about in a pizza bathroom? Yeah, I'm not going to answer this dude's questions anymore. I'm done. I'm just going to talk to my pals, my chums, my girl, my boy. Oh, now woo-woo's in the camera. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Layla. Lay down. Lay down. Dislikes don't matter, it's all about views. Yeah. Well, dislikes definitely paint a picture as far as the video. For instance, the video the CEO of Google made has more dislikes than likes, and that definitely tells you that the video is shit. It's crap. And in a way, yes, it does count, it does matter. Because, again, you know, it definitely adds to the character and the ambiance of the video, and, you know, if it's even really good or not. I think I've had a couple of videos of mine that had more dislikes than likes, but those were from trolls. I'm starting to see like a pattern here. I'm starting to think that this is Turquoise Man. Yep, this is Turquoise Man. Gave it away with the attack Apache helicopter. And definitely gave it away with my man. Yep. Definitely gave it away. But anywho, I'm just ignoring. I'm just ignoring him now. So anywho, yep, I definitely want to do my hair. And like I said, I'm thinking about doing either pink and purple or pink and blue. But I'm not too sure if I'm going to do it myself. Like, I'm thinking about going to Hot Topic and just getting the stuff myself to do it because they've got the kit. And then just watching a few videos on YouTube on how to do it. But I think every girl needs to do their own hair like once or twice. Whoops. God damn it, Otis. Sorry about that. Otis ran by and his stupid tail caught the cord. Sorry about that. Otis. Ugh. So anywho, I definitely love doing my nails though. I like doing different combinations, like alternating. I haven't done my toes yet. My toes really need to be painted. I just haven't decided what colors to do on my toes. I might do that tomorrow. Yeah. Because they need to be painted. Otis! Lie down. Lie down. Lie down. Thank you, baby. Well, that's getting to be very questionable at this point. The fact that he's doing this is really getting on my nerves. And especially what he did recently. I don't know whether or not he was just doing it to troll me or play a game. But no, because he's stayed up really late at night before. I would like for him to kind of grow up. And see, I know it's Turquoise Man because he's spelling his name correctly. A troll wouldn't have done that. Dun dun dun, you just gave yourself away. I used to be a loss prevention agent. I was trained by an ex-director of interrogations of the FBI. I look at little things. Little things add up. Little clues always add up. And somebody who's fucking with somebody is bound to fuck up. And you did multiple times. So anywho, what to talk about? Oh, we didn't get to the paperwork, by the way, Gabby. She was waiting on her friends to show up, and she was going to come down and do it afterwards, but they took forever to get here, so she just said, I'm not going to worry about it tonight, let's do it some other time, which is what I had suggested in the beginning, because what's the rush, you know? Even if we turn it in Monday, it's going to be months before we get a court date anyways. Right, exactly. You know, she was rushing me. I got off stream, and then she tells me, oh, by the way, they're taking their sweet ass time. I'll come down afterwards. It's like, well, I just got off stream for you. I put my life on hold for you. It's things like that, inconsiderate things like that, that she's always been doing all these years. Not to mention the lies and the deceitfulness. I'm just glad to be done and over with. Glad that it's over with. I don't have to worry about it anymore. I don't have to worry, you know, about what she's doing, where she's going anymore. I could care less. I could care less if she brought 10 dudes home right now and is fucking all of them. I could care less. I might want to join in, but not with her. But depending on the dudes. But yeah, I'm done with it. I have a new girlfriend now that I absolutely love and adore. She is the most wonderful person on this earth, and I cannot wait to see her. But I cannot wait to see your hair. Cannot wait. Because I live vicariously through you. You know I still have those pictures you sent me? Yes, she is. She is absolutely adorable. I still have your pics, by the way, that you sent me, like last year. I think it was last year. Yeah, last year, I think. I think it was definitely before we moved here. They're awesome. They're so gorgeous. I mean, you just have this radiance that's just like indescribable. Like this glow of beauty and just seduction and power, and especially like your macabre picture that you did. I think it was during Halloween. Yeah, I think it was during Halloween. I really loved those. And especially the one with the long lollipop. Remember that one? I really liked that one. Definitely gave me an idea and some things I would love to do with one of those. I need to get a few. It's a show I put on. I am a... Yeah, you are just so gorgeous. And your husband is a very, very lucky guy. Very lucky. And you have one of the most beautiful families on this planet. The 3 of you, now the 4 of you. Absolutely beautiful. Very envious. Oh, he is not. You're silly. So silly. Honestly, I don't care what my lip looks like. I need a couple more of these. If I look weird, I don't care. Let's move it over to the side. That way it doesn't look that weird. Let's see, what else is going on? I need to make an appointment to get my HRT started. Problem is like the wife was asking me if I have a doctor's appointment coming up, and I said no, I don't, but I do need to set up an appointment so I can go get looked at for HRT, but I want to make sure that we have enough in the account to where I can get my prescription. Oh my God, Layla, don't wag your tail. Oh my God. Gabby, just be glad you do not have big dogs, because, ugh. Golly. Oh. Fuck's sake. What the hell? I was wondering why my wrist was hurting. I got razor burn, big time. I just noticed that as I'm looking on camera. I guess the one thing that I really fear the most is not qualifying for laser hair removal. Dee has a Roddy Shepherd when we met. I know the struggle. Yeah. God. And it's like clockwork. Like, I'm pretty sure if I knew exactly what the time is, it's around that time every night that both her and Diamond just start shitting a storm. And when they both do it at the same time, they'll clear a fucking room. And if I'm sleeping, I wake up immediately because I smell it. I'm like, fuck. I'm grabbing my pillow and covering my face. I ran out of potpourri because, God, I was using it every night. It's bad. No bush already served 12 pounds. So, yeah, I've been doing research on laser hair removal, and it says that blondes, it doesn't work for blondes. And since I'm a natural blonde everywhere, I'm worried that I'm just going to be shit out of luck. Like right now, I've got winter legs. You can't see it right now, but they're kind of stubbly. And I normally don't worry about it in the wintertime because I'm most of the time wearing pajama pants. I'm in my short shorts right now, but yeah, I'm just worried that it's not going to work. But I was reading that there is a clinic or a practice somewhere that's implemented putting melanin, applying like a melanin cream on the areas, which will go down into the root to where the laser will attach itself to the root, and it works just like it would for anybody else. So if that's the case, then I've got a shot, you know. But I don't know if the local places here do that. I'm hoping that they do. I also need to get new glasses too. I want to get something really girly and cute. These are just basic flex-on frames. I got these because at the time I was still friends with my best friend, and I was godfather to his kids, and they were constantly grabbing my glasses and playing with them, and they broke my last pair, and so I had to go get these to better protect them. But they're kind of neutral anyways for male and female. But I definitely want to get a cute girly pair. Friendship with Turquoise Man. Yeah. Honestly, he's just been, I don't know what his deal is, really. He's just been getting into this weird mood. Like, he's totally changed for some reason. And I don't get that. I don't know what his deal is. Like, in the beginning, he was all gung-ho about, you know, saving the Confederate flag and saving all the Confederate memorials and everything, and, you know, was making all these videos talking about it's, you know, memorials are not racist, they're preserving history. And now all of a sudden they're racist. Like, I don't get it. I don't get what you're trying to do. Are you trying to fucking pull a Yankee Doodle? I mean, do you want me to tell you there's the fucking door to let it hit you in the ass on the way out? I mean, what? So I don't know. I'm considering my options, which is why I did not return his email, which is why I haven't really pursued trying to talk to him at all. I mean, he's got to come to me to apologize. because he knows my views, he knows how I feel about things, and he knows that I was born in a state that was considered part of the Union. I have Southern values. I grew up in the country values, and yeah. So, but as you can see, you know, when you don't acknowledge trolls, they get bored and go away. But I do like to have fun with them. I do like to have fun with real trolls. Not one person who's sad and lonely and definitely needs some guidance in his life. Because I know that it's one person because I'm watching the numbers on my attendance, and it fluctuates. It goes up and down as each account goes in and out. I'm not stupid. Well, that's true. I know one of them is definitely Turquoise Man. It could be one of his friends that's in on it. But I know one friend of his that is definitely not in on it. But you're right, it's definitely more than one person, but it's not any more than two. And I filled this up before I started streaming. Remember when I told you that lately I've been waking up and I turn on my girls' 80s bands music videos and I just start dancing around? I've just been doing that like every day. I've just been so happy because I've got tits, I got a beautiful trans girlfriend, I got a wonderful, beautiful friend on the East Coast that I love and adore so much. Getting ready to start my life over again. So things are good. Getting ready to get put on my medicine that I need, which means I'll be able to have the operation that I need. Which, I don't know, I'm kind of torn because if I have the operation, then I won't be making as much money on Chatterbait and selling amateur porn videos with me and the girlfriend. If I have the operation to fix the fistula, because I won't be coming as much and as hard. Like right now I come like a horse. Like if I were to sit here like DSP and beat off, you'd see my cum like literally shoot above my head over the couch. And it'd be a big long rope, like about yay long. And it would be multiples. This fistula has expanded everything inside of me and builds up air over time, and it creates like this like potato gun of a launcher. And so I may hold off on it for a while after I make quite a few videos and do quite a few shows showing off this new talent that I have, this temporary talent, because it's just temporary. As soon as I have the operation, it's gone. I'm coming like normal, and it's not going to be as interesting. Yay, the babies are sleeping. I need to adjust my fan. Ugh. I always wondered what that looked like. Infrared light. You can see it on camera, but you can't see it. There we go. So much better. I thought about playing music, but the music that I have on my iPhone is all copyrighted, and I don't want to get a copyright infringement. Bright light in the back. Over here, this right here, it's a lamp next to the lamp. Bright light next to the lamp. Bright light next to the lamp. Now this right here, or that right there, that lamp's not on. There's a lamp down lower next to it. That's an LED light bulb. That's what you're seeing. Yeah, it is. LED bulbs are awesome. They last forever, which I will be taking all of my LED bulbs that I put up. I will be taking them with me. I won't be leaving them here. She is so cute. This is my baby. I'm sure if she's watching right now, she's like, oh my god, I look so horrible. I know that's exactly what she would say. No, baby, you do not look horrible. You are absolutely fucking gorgeous. Maybe it's Yaki. No, because the English is way too perfect. Yaki had bad English. But that's my girl. That's my baby. No, he's Swedish. I know the word is backwards, but oh well. Actually, screw that, I know exactly what I'm going to put up. Where is it? There it is. It's not wanting to come up. Or maybe I hit the wrong button. No, I didn't. It doesn't want to come up. Well, poop. Trying to find a pic. Oh, I got some pics to show you all. Check this out. Do you all know who this is? Check that out. I got another pic to show. I'm sure you all should recognize this person. Where is he? Here he is. I got to meet him. Got to meet that guy. And got to meet that guy. There's a gorgeous chick right there. She's hot. Do y'all know who this is up here? You know who that is? Or who this guy is? You want to know what my PSN ID name is? Yep, you got it. That's 1. Here, I'll give you my PSN ID. There's my PSN ID. I really would like to create something with these 2 pics right here, because I really love this one. I love this one of me. It looks really good. The black and white with my blonde hair. Yep. This was at our local Comic-Con that we had. And that right there is Deep Roy. He was in Star Wars, Neverending Story. He was the Oompa Loompa in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. He's a really nice guy. It was a definite honor to meet him, because he played R2-D2. And he also played Yoda. Definitely. Yep, it was really nice. I'm gonna leave this one up. So is the hubby home yet? Okie doke. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. It's good talking to you. I'm sorry that my live chat was bombarded with a certain individual. But it is what it is. What can you expect? All of them are recorded, so they'll show up later. And what's your take on period sex? I don't mind it at all. It doesn't gross me out. Kind of makes things a little fun, interesting. It's different. The lubrication feels really good. And I've done it numerous times. And plus I've already earned my Red Wings. Didn't know I was earning my Red Wings at the time, because she didn't know she was going on her period when I was eating her fucking pussy. But it is what it is. I now have my badge of honor. Yeah, I mean, if a girl's on her period and she's horny and she wants to fuck, that won't stop me. I know some guys don't like it, won't do it, but it doesn't bother me. It is what it is. I could never eat a red pussy. Well, believe me, I wouldn't have done it had I had known she was on her period, but I should have known that, you know, it was tasting awfully coppery, but it was dark, pitch black dark. D said I have to shower first. Oh, what a party pooper. I hope he's listening to this. D, you are a party pooper. You tell him I said that. I love him. He's such a good guy. And he's, you know, your typical manly man. God, I wish I could play my like 80s bands on here without getting a copyright. Let me try something. No, you took it too far. Gabby, could you hear me? Okay, so you couldn't hear me? Alright. Sorry about that. I thought that the camera had a mic on it, and if it did, I was just going to plug my earbuds into my phone so I could listen to music while I talk to you. But that's okay. But right, autism is nothing to make fun of. Sorry about that. I apologize. I was just trying something. Just ignore him, Gabby. But anyways, you tell D I said he's a party pooper. And I know Alexis wouldn't have a problem with it either. I'm talking naughty stuff. I was naked before this stream. But I had to get dressed. I was naked when I was streaming earlier. I shaved downstairs and put baby oil on and got my skin all nice and soft. I was kind of hoping that I would have heard from Alexis by now, which is weird. But I have not heard from her yet. I'm going to text her. Tell her to get on stream. We might be seeing Thank you. Yeah, I think so too. I mean, they're kind of smooshed, but I mean, they're definitely formed. You can definitely see definition and tone in them. And, oh my god, they're so, like, real now. They are real boobs, and they turn me on so much. I mean, I've got this weird pad right here. You'd think they'd be over here, but I don't know. This is a weird sports bra. I got it from Hot Topic. They didn't really have too many choices while I was there. At one time they used to do panties and bras and stuff in the store, but they don't anymore, which is a shame. I need to make a payment on my Hot Topic card. So that will it'll increase my limit, and I can buy more clothes. Yep. But we'll see if my wife sticks to the arrangement. The skulls. Ooh, that sounds really cute. I'd like to find something like that. Like, I just love the Hot Topic styles that they have. Oops. Oh well, I don't need that second screen app anyways. I'm waiting for my girl to get on. But she has not looked at my text message yet. That's one of the good things about having an iPhone. I don't think she's figured out yet, is I can tell when she looks at my text message or opens it. But yeah, that sounds really cute. I want to get one. I have a few bras, like the one that was in the picture right here. That one is a hot pink and black one. Looks really cute. Yep. Thankfully, since the light is on. Normally when the light is on, they're up, but since it's just the 3 of them down here, the other 2 are up there with the wife. She's been wanting to sleep with them since she hasn't been spending any time with them. I had mentioned something about that. Told her that, you realize that once I'm out of here and gone, that your dogs are going to be fucking miserable. Because you have spent absolutely 0 fucking time with them, literally since we've been married. I've been the one taking care of them, training them, loving them, keeping them safe when they're scared, making them feel good when they're hurting and sick. You haven't. You realize your dogs will not fucking know you once I'm gone. She said, well, I've been meaning to, bring them upstairs, but I've just been coming home late and just haven't thought about it. Like, yeah, I know. Same old song and dance our whole marriage. You think about yourself first. Never once thought about me or them. It got me thinking, right? Had we had not moved out here, would things be different? I mean, now that she's out here with all of her friends, a place where she's familiar, a place where she can go out all the time, whenever she wants, stay out as late as she wants, versus back where we were living, there really was no place for her to go because she didn't know anybody. It was just me and her every night, which was nice. I mean, we would cuddle, we would watch movies together, we would spend time together, we would go out together. I mean, everything we did was together, but once we got here, that all fucking changed. My dog pees before I do. Exactly, that's the way I am too. They eat before I do. They get everything before me. My last cent will go to their food before I buy any food for me. I will starve first before they do. And that right there is a true parent. And I know you do the same for your little human, your little wee one. It's what parents do. Oh, ooh. Oh, my knees. Whew. Here, I'm going to be like DSP for a second. I don't think we ever did see his hand on camera, so... But we all knew what he was doing. Oh, yeah. Oh. Camera's on. It's been on this whole time, huh? Hello. Oh, I know that motherfucker was embarrassed. Embarrassed as fuck. And I know he was probably thinking, oh my god, what did they see? What did they see? Yeah, he did. He masturbated on live stream. He thought he turned his camera off when he went on break, but he really didn't. And so when he was taking his break, he switched on porn on his laptop and just started beating off. You could tell what he was doing because he was looking at his laptop and Yep. Look it up on YouTube. DSP masturbates on live stream. Of course, you didn't see, you know, his dick or anything. You didn't see any fucking cum shoot up, but of course it's DSP. He couldn't come like a champ anyways. I mean, he probably just had a little spurt and that was it. Now me, if I were to masturbate right now, you would see my face get obliterated, just and I'm not exaggerating. So it's a good thing that I don't do that. I don't do that. Oh, I am so gonna give my girlfriend so much shit. She knew exactly what I wanted to do with her tonight. I am not happy. You know, I was actually going to text you or message you the other day because I hadn't heard from her at all. She said she was going to call me back and she never did. And then I never heard from her like the whole day and all night. And I was like, this was after she heard me like chewing out my wife, like chewing her ass, yelling at her. And I thought, you know, oh my God, she heard this and she doesn't want to have anything to do with me ever again. Yeah, he did. He covered it and a few other people did too. But I was half tempted to message you and say, I don't think things are going to work out between me and Lexi, and because I hadn't heard from her. But lately she's been talking to a lot of other trans girls. She say that they're her friends, and I'm not the jealous type person at all, but you know, we're in a long distance relationship, and one of the key things to making a long distance relationship work is to constantly communicate. And when you don't communicate, you know, one or both will start getting worried, or the person that is expecting to speak to you or talk to you is going to start getting worried, and I don't know. I'm probably just being paranoid. But just probably being paranoid. I mean, she has been having trouble and issues lately dealing with her dysphoria and whatnot, and I flat out told her, like, when you're having these moods and these feelings, you need to call me, you need to talk to me so I can be there for you. That's my job. That's what being in a relationship is. You know, you talk to, you know, your loved one when you're feeling down. I said, this is what she would do. You know, she would have a bad day, or she would, you know, feel depressed or something, and she would never talk to me, but yet, you know, when she would do something wrong or do something bad, and I would try and talk with her about it in a nice, calm, mature, soft demeanor, she would literally just bite my fucking head off and go running off, like, fuck it, throw her hands up, say fuck it. But yet she used that as an excuse, you know, for our divorce, saying I could never talk to you because I always felt like I was walking on eggshells around you. And I'm like, what? No, that's me around you, because anytime I needed to talk to you about something serious, you'd bite my head off. I have never once bitten your head off for anything. Even when I caught her doing what I told you about, when I caught her red-handed, I didn't bite her head off. I was very calm and collected, and, you know, spoke to her in a civil tone. So, yeah, I don't know. I know I'll feel like a million times better once I have her here with me. Where I can hold her and tell her everything's going to be okay. I'm here for you. Because she's so worried about her looks, you know. She's so dysphoric. She's so worried about how she looks, you know, wanting to be like, and it's the cliche of transgendered girls. We all want to be 100% passable, but for a lot of us, we know that that is a reality that will never ever come true. I mean, we can only do so much to ourselves to look feminine. And this, you know, goes with beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. So I know that if not for Lexi, if not for you, somebody out there would definitely find me absolutely fucking attractive and beautiful. Because the old saying, there's plenty of fish in the sea, there's always somebody out there for somebody, it's true. It's so true, and I actually think there is more than one person out there for everybody. If something doesn't work out with one person, there's somebody else that would be happy to take their place. The trick is finding them, you know. And the dating advice I give to people, that, especially guys, that come to me asking me, what's the best way that I can find me my own transgender girl? Because I can't find any where I live. Well, odds are you're going to have to branch out. Bottom line. You're going to have to start branching out to cities where a lot of them live. And unfortunately, they live out east and west and north. Well, Backpage is just a place for the prostitutes. It's not a dating page. I mean, yeah, if you want to have sex with one, then yeah, that's definitely a good source. But if you're looking for love, you have to be willing to either relocate or start a long-distance relationship. And here's the other thing. I've noticed that a lot of trans girls are lesbians, really. They're not looking for men. They're looking for either other trans girls, or they're looking for other cisgendered girls that are lesbians, that don't see us as men, biological men. They see us as girls. And there are a lot of women out there who do just that, see us as girls and treat us as girls and want to be in a relationship with us and find us very beautiful and attractive and, you know, erotic and hot. And so, you know, men have to deal with that as well. Basically chasers, you know, they fetishize over us and fetishize over us. Fantasy of mine. Yeah, I know. And hopefully one day we can make that fantasy come true. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't even, you know, you really don't even have to consider it a fantasy anymore. It's just a matter of means and opportunity. Like us getting out there for a vacation or something. And then we can definitely cross one thing off your bucket list, having sex in the woods. Like all three of us could grab a tree and D could just go down the line. And the next one. And back to this one. And back to that one. You know. But yeah, it's just a matter of means and opportunity, girl. Ugh. Lexi was whining. She was like, oh, I can't wait till my hair is just like yours, as long as yours. I'm like, girl, you have no idea how big of a pain it is. My hair gets so tangled sometimes and becomes a pain in the butt. Both my neighbors aren't home. Yeah. You're missing out. What? On having your fantasy fulfilled? Or having sex in the woods? It's probably both. That's what I would say. Both. Having sex in the woods. Yeah. It's fun. It's one of those things that you just, like... one of the things you just want to do, like, experience, you know? Like, I was thinking about putting up a privacy fence here, and I was telling the wife, I was like, you know, we need to go out back in the backyard and fuck once we get the privacy fence up. And of course she was like, no, I don't want to risk that. She was being lame. Oh, okay. Well, if you need to go to bed, girl. No big deal. I haven't heard from Lexi, so she's missing out on me. And she's gonna have some splaining to do. Lucy, you got some splaining to do. Splaining. You got some splaining to do. I am gonna smoke another bowl real quick. But yeah, if you need to go to bed, girl, go ahead. I really, really enjoyed chatting with you. Always love chatting with you. D and I say that we should still fuck if we split up. You think you and her could ever fuck again? Hell no. Hell no. No, she's done. She's done fucked that one up. She's burnt that bridge. Like, if she would have handled this a little bit better, and if she wouldn't have spent my fucking money and made me starve for weeks, maybe. But the fact she made me starve, the way she's been treating me, the fact that she made me blow up on her while I was on the phone with Lexi, and the fact that she putting me through all this, no. Never, never, never again. And you know what? It wouldn't surprise me if some guy that she meets, obviously she's going to tell whoever she meets about me. I wouldn't be surprised if he's a guy that's secretly a chaser, or one of those typical guys that wants to have a threesome because she's got a girlfriend, and he's going to want to participate in that with her, because what guy doesn't want to do that? And I wouldn't be surprised if later sometime I hear from her and she hits me up with that offer. Wouldn't surprise me. Ooh. So, yeah. But if you gotta go to bed, well, yeah, she is bi, but she tried to say that she was pansexual because the spectrum is, if you're willing to have sex with the same gender as well as the opposite gender, then you're bisexual. But if you're willing to have sex with transgender, then you're pansexual, because you're, you know, willing to go around the entire circle. But she's not pansexual. She's bi. But yeah, she still has a girlfriend. And I wouldn't be surprised if they fucked when she was on vacation down in Oklahoma a few weeks ago. I mean, she offered a couple times for me to join in with them. But at that time, I was in a bad flare. A really bad flare. And believe me, I was kicking myself in the ass. I was like, you are so stupid. You are so stupid. Like, I probably should have just, like, doubled up on my morphine and just said, fuck it. Just gone in there and just fucked the dog shit out of both of them, but I was hurting way too bad. And one would have to be hurting really bad in order to pass up a threesome, you know. And I was. I really was. I got a new subscriber. How lovely. Hands of God 420, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. I have a feeling that this video that I uploaded is probably going to get me quite a few new subscribers, and I have a feeling it's going to probably be featured on a few channels, because it's a video directed towards DSP's new girlfriend, and nobody's done it yet. There you are. Hello. Thank you for the subscription. Really appreciate it. Alrighty, sweetheart. Love you so much. Thank you for tuning in, and I really sincerely apologize for the bullshit you had to put up with. I'm really sorry. I wish there was a way that I could have done something about it, but that's YouTube for you. But love you so much. Thank you. You have a good night. Again, tell D he's a party pooper. So, anywho, welcome, Hands of God 420, to my channel, After Dark Gaming. This is my first live chat that I have done in a long time. The last one I did was on my old channel that got shut down. But lately I've just been making videos and uploading them, or just doing live streams, gameplay. I mean, as you can tell, I'm transgender female, gamer nerd, product reviewer. I actually had some very interesting pics up a little bit ago at our local Comic-Con that I got to meet a couple of famous people. Let's see if I can't get this going again here.
Cool.
Well, that's weird. What did I do? Huh. I haven't really messed with this second screen app very much. Let's see if I can't pull up those pictures for you. Whoops, shit. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that, sorry. What the heck is going on here? There we go. My screen was small for some reason. Okay. Objects. Let's get rid of that. Who is that? Come on, where are the other pics at? There we go. And who's this person? Got to meet both of those individuals at my local Comic-Con. Yep, it was cool. I loved this guy. Was really cool. He was really nice, and I literally was like having a heart attack on that one. Yep, it was awesome. So, what are you up to? You having a good night? Definitely had an interesting stream, or live chat. Had a certain individual who had like 10 sock accounts just, and opened up some new ones just to piss me off. But it is what it is. It's YouTube. It's expected. Can't get around it. Can't get away from it. And I don't block or ban people on my channel. I'm not DSP. And I'm not Black DSP. I don't do that. Black DSP is low tier God, by the way. Nope. I let people just embarrass themselves, really, on my channel. Because I know eventually my subscriber base will get built back up to where it was. Eventually get even bigger. And basically they will end up being the butt of all jokes and being trolled themselves. It is what it is. But again, I hope you're having a good evening. I was actually supposed to be camming with my new girlfriend tonight, but she has not gotten a hold of me or answered my text, and I'm not a happy camper, but she has her own life to live where she is. We're in a long distance relationship, and I don't expect her to call or talk every night, but I had made plans with her though to cam with her, and so she knew I wanted to do that and hadn't heard from her. Told her, I asked her, I said, do you want to cam tonight and get off? And she was like, yeah, sure. After she got off work. And so I've been waiting to hear from her and haven't heard one word from her. So I'm a bit over it. So anywho, yeah. Upcoming event is December 8th. That is when I'm going to be doing my 30-day breast growth review. I've bought these supplements and I've been doing a lot of research on them because I wanted to do like a jump start for pre-HRT, and I read a lot about these particular supplements, which, shit, did I take mine? Yes, I did. I took them. Okay. I thought I forgot to take my pills. But I read a lot about these particular supplements, and the reviews on them were outstanding. The results were, more than 75%, and so I bought a supply, and literally, like within the first couple of weeks, I noticed growth, and I noticed the change because when you go on HRT and as the breasts turn into breasts and they start growing, you get like a pain like right up in here, and it hurts really bad. It's like, you ever played dead arm with your friends in school? Like they'd come up and just sock you right in the arm, and so hard that your arm goes numb. Well, that pain, just put that right there on a real boob, and that's what it feels like when your boobs are growing and turning into boobs. And I felt that and automatically knew that, yeah, these things are working. So when I start HRT and my boobs really start growing for real, they're going to grow pretty damn big. And it also depends on your genetic makeup too. Like if you're the women in your family have big breasts, then you're going to end up having big breasts. It's just the way it works. But if you come from a family of small breasts, odds are you're not going to grow very much. And it also depends on your body fat too. If you've got plenty of body fat to redistribute, you're going to have some sort of growth. But like one transgender YouTuber that I follow that I absolutely love, and she's gorgeous as hell. Her name is Renoa. I think her name, the channel name is Renoa Super Genius. And she literally is like a fucking genius. I think she has like a master's degree in engineering. She used to work for Apple, and she has an awesome channel. She's like a big huge gamer nerd like me, and she is so fucking hot. Oh my god. Anywho, she is of a small stature. Like, she's really super skinny, has no body fat, and she's been on HRT for over a year. And she's barely gotten any breast growth. She's got breasts, but barely any growth. So that just goes to show you that, you know, if the genetic makeup is not there and the body fat's not there, then it's not going to happen. Really. But her face did change, her voice changed, her skin changed, her hair got longer, her nails got longer and stronger. So, yeah, she definitely did get some results out of it. I just kind of wish I would have been able to start a lot sooner. Like, the way the world is now, I wish it was back when I was 18 or 19, so I could start. Because if I would have been able to start when I was 18 or 19, my body is still growing, going through puberty at that time, and so I would have been able to correct the genetic hiccup at birth or conceivement, and my body would have then started to develop more feminine versus having to play catch up now, being a little bit later in my life. And so it's a good thing that we're in this time, this era, where we're more accepting, and if our kids that we have end up being transgender, they have the ability to start transitioning at a younger age now, versus in my time frame, my era, I couldn't do that. Even if I wanted to, because it wasn't there. Transgender wasn't really a thing in my youth. But I still say that the 80s is by far the best decade this planet has ever had. The best 10 years ever. The best music came from the 80s. The birth of technology, the birth of gaming, the birth of fashion, everything, all came from the 80s. And the best years of my life was in the 80s, really. even better years in my middle school years, because I had straight A's and all throughout middle school. Played all sports, wrestled, played football, got many awards in football. I was a damn good lineman. I started bodybuilding in high school. I was a pretty bulky and big bodybuilder / martial artist. I mean, I was a badass. And then I was going to go in the military, but that didn't end up happening because of my Crohn's disease, so became a firefighter instead around 9/11, and did that for quite a few years until I had to quit because it just became too dangerous for me and my fellow brothers with this disease, because you never know, when what's going to happen, because the disease just comes up and it sneaks up on you. And so I had to give that up, and it's just been a constant struggle ever since then, trying to decide, what do I want to do with my life? What do I want to be? Or what am I willing to settle for, really? And technically I'm not willing to settle for anything. I really wanted to be in the military, but that's something that'll never happen, unfortunately. But it is what it is. So, God, my knees. I was kind of hoping my beautiful girlfriend would have stopped by in the stream tonight. I knew that was going to happen. Riri. So, anywho, I was able to get over 3 hours worth of stream in for live chat. Definitely had a lot of fun. Had some very interesting conversations. Again, December 8th, I will be uploading my video, my 29/30 days on my breast growth pills, and I will be revealing the results in the video. Definitely want to make it clear that the video is for educational purposes only. It is for people 18 years of age or older. It is not to be misconstrued as anything sexual or anything pornographic. It is strictly educational to show my fellow transgender girls and anybody curious about, the transgender community, what it takes to actually be who we are meant to be, what we have to go through. And I will be talking about the aches and pains of breast growth and how the supplements made me feel. Any side effects and whatnot will be revealed. I will showcase the product that I was taking and explain the routine that I was on. I will do all of that on the 8th. I plan on making the video probably in the morning sometime, and it should be uploaded early afternoon, so it should be up by noon on the 8th. So that'd be 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. So December 8th. Other than that, until then, basically the only thing I have planned that I'm going to be doing is probably some more streaming. I might do Skyrim, or I might do some more Resident Evil 7. I thought about starting all over on Horizon Zero Dawn and playing that, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I've got a few other digital copies on my hard drive. Borderlands 2 and Borderlands pre-sequel, as well as a few other games. So I'll look through everything, and basically I will be streaming tomorrow. I don't know when, but I upload that information on my Facebook. You all can follow me at TerraJ on Facebook. I don't have a Twitter or anything like that yet, but I'll soon be getting that coming up. So I'll have a Twitter, and can definitely use that for info on what's going on. I usually forward the link to my Facebook if I'm streaming, so that way people know that I'm streaming. So, anywho, since nobody is chatting, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream tonight. Again, I want to thank everybody who wasn't a troll that tuned in. Gabby, I love you so much. You are the sister I wish I had. I love you and your family so much. Also, B, thank you for tuning in. Hands of God 420, thank you for the subscription. Really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the future content. I hope you enjoy the channel. Because here, I talk about anything. I talk about fucking and sucking and everything. It's an adult gaming community, and I am not shy about talking about anything. I give tons of different sexual advice because Lord knows I've been around the block a time or two and have lots of experience, and as well as anything non-sexual too. I've done a lot in my life, and I'm always happy to help people. I'm always here to listen if you need to vent. Whatever it is, I'm always here for my fans. This is a hobby for me. I do this for you all. And I also do this for my fellow cronies too, because I have Crohn's disease. And for my fellow transgender girls and those of my sexuality as well. So, again, I'm here for you all. I don't ask for anything in return. I don't ask for money. I don't have a Patreon account. Nothing like that. I'm also a proud DSP hater. Incarnate. I've been drawn into this saga on YouTube and the internet. So, yep, I'm a part of it. I didn't plan on it. It just happened. I got sucked into it. So, but anywho, thank you all for tuning in. I love you all. I love all my fans and subscribers. I consider you all family. Again, I'll be doing some gameplay tomorrow, so tune in for that. See y'all on the next one.